Once upon a time in adequately advanced magic. Unless you know of a way to contact Hortense, we wanted to see if you knew anything about these pixies. We could scope out the apartment block from further away, see if we see anything.
Do you see that there is a particularly tall building nearby? There's a sign that just says the Tebu building. The building has some 22 floors.
We start our climb.
Jack's mouth gets dry, so he spits in the corner.
You see that there are a couple of police officers posted at the back and front gates of the Calamonte neighborhood. Jack, you spy a couple of manholes throughout the alleyway. The three of you do find an alleyway that's 200 to 300 meters away from the Calamonte neighborhood. In the middle, you do see that there is a manhole cover. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you just take the ladder. Niklaus, you are closely behind, and Jack, you go down and you pull the manhole cover into place.
Welcome to Falcon's Reach, a city in which magic is technology. You're listening to Adequately Advanced Magic.
The three of you plop into the sewers. The way the sewers underneath this neighborhood work is that there are essentially sidewalks on both sides, and in the center is where the water is. Occasionally there are some grates that you can lift up. Jack, and possibly Niklaus, you have a hard time seeing in here because it's dark.
That's fair.
Yes, true.
Did you want some light?
No, I'm good.
I would like light. I want to see where I'm going. That would be nice if you have light.
Fine.
I'll check my pockets. What do I got that I can set on light? I have my baton.
Nice.
I turned that into a light by casting light on it, so now it's like a torch.
Yeah. For flavor, we can say that it's like on the tip. Just the tip.
Like
Just
Harry
like
Potter.
Harry Potter, yeah, what do you call it?
Lumos.
Lumos.
Yeah, you pull out your extendable baton, you swing it open with drama,
Flare.
with flair.
It does flare as you cast light.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Niklaus, you swing open your baton with flair, and then you cast light on the tip. And then you raise it up and you can see the layout of the sewer.
Alright, so who's going to keep track of where we were and where we were going and kind of like navigate us through these sewers, guys?
Herker did a good job of navigating us through the Westhope area.
I guess, yeah, but that was like something sort of similar, and I had a map.
Oh, yeah.
This is more, I mean, again, do I have survival? Yeah, I have a decent survival roll, but...
You really just need to kind of keep your sense of direction while we're down here. It's the main
yes.
thing.
Alright, do I have a sense of which direction we need to go, Joey?
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll a survival check, though.
This seems wise. It's wisdom-based. 20 on the natural.
Nice. Yeah, here, you plop down into the sewer, and your sense of direction is just pinging like crazy. Somehow, a magical arrow appears in your field of vision, and it just tells you where to go.
Oh, I forgot I had that helmet bound on sight.
Yeah, there's like a little like quest marker. That's how good you rolled. With Hirkir's impressive sense of direction, the three of you head into the sewers. You guys go for some distance, and then everybody do a perception check.
Something following us.
And death.
Jack rolled a 17.
Niklaus has a 5.
Hercure has an 8.
The bright tip of the baton makes it hard to see past the bright area to the darker. It ruins my night vision.
Mine too.
Yeah, your dark vision is all sorts of messed up, Hirkir.
I'm like phasing in and out of my dark vision. It's bad.
Your pupils are like super dilated. Jack, ahead of you, you hear a mechanical hissing sound.
Hey guys, I think there's something there. We should stop. It sounds like this hiss, but it sounds like mechanical too.
Nicholas stops.
Do you guys hear it?
Hercure stops and listens.
You guys hear it, right? I'm not imagining it.
I don't hear anything.
Now that I'm listening very carefully, can I hear anything, Joey?
Yeah, the three of you hear... well, it sounds like hissing. It's like hiss, hiss, and then some steam noises, and something clanging, and then something moving along the floor.
Is it a quick moving along the floor or slow moving along the floor?
From the sound of it, it sounds pretty fast.
Nicholas looks to see if there's a nearby manhole cover up, in case we need to make a quick getaway.
Yeah, do a perception check.
18.
Yeah, you see one about 60 feet behind you. Where it goes up, only Hirkir knows.
What do you guys think that is?
I
Doesn't
don't
sound
know.
good. Let's back up. Let's back up.
Why are we backing up?
Isn't there a manhole cover back there?
Well, does it sound like it's getting closer, or...?
I think we should find out what it is.
Niklaus, the sounds of whatever this thing is appear to be mostly staying in the same place.
Okay, let's just be cautious and go slowly and check it out.
All right.
I agree.
So Niklaus adopts the crouch, walk, stealth pose with the
Love.
bright shining light in one hand, held high, but trying not to make sound.
Alright, everybody roll their sneak checks again.
11.
15 for Hercure.
That's gonna be a 9, dog.
Yeah, so the three of you continue forward.
Yeah.
The three of you head in the direction of this noise. And how far does your light extend, Niklaus?
So 20 feet are bright light, and then an additional 20 feet beyond that are dim light, so 40 feet.
Mm-hmm.
My dark vision is 60 feet, so I can see beyond that 20 feet, presumably.
I can
exactly know.
I can color the light. So what I'm gonna do is, seeing as it's been messing up my dark vision, I'm gonna color it red.
Nice. Smart.
And then murders are happening. It's weird.
It's mood lighting.
Yeah, make it pink.
It'll be a slightly brighter red, like a pinkish,
Okay.
like
a bright red,
rosette.
not a Scorsese red.
Yeah, scarlet.
Niklaus, you turn your light red, and the three of you head toward the sound. Hirkir, with your dark vision of 60 feet, you suddenly see the outline of what appears to be a snake. We'll say that the three of you are on the same side of the sewer. The snake that you see is 60 feet away from you, and it is a medium-sized creature.
Okay.
As you approach, though, just as you stopped, the snake also stopped whatever it was doing,
Oh.
and it is now frozen there and sort of looking in your direction.
One member of the party stares back. The other two members are like, what? Huh?
Yeah.
What do your half-orc guys see?
There's a snake. A really big snake. It's looking at me.
Not good, not good, not good.
Can you befriend it?
Do not have parcel tongue.
I thought we were Harry Potter.
Is it just on our side of the sidewalk, or is it in the stream, as it were?
Yeah, it's on your side of the sidewalk.
So if we cross over to the other side, is it possible we could just go by it? Jerry's like, I'm
Yep.
gonna fucking get you guys. Just don't even. What's it doing? Is it still just looking at us?
Yeah, it's gone into freezing mode, and it's just looking in your direction.
It's just looking at us. If we cross over, we could maybe go by it.
And you said we can't go around?
Or if we cross over to the other sidewalk, it's taking up much of this side of the sidewalk ahead of us.
Well, I guess the question is, if we try to cross, do we think that the snake will attack us on the other side?
I mean, I guess there's no way to know, but if we go straight, which is the direction I think we have to go, we will definitely run into it, and it's real big.
Maybe it will run away in fear.
Yeah, if we like band together and become a big human.
We just need to intimidate.
And it'll be fine.
Yeah, you gotta flap your jacket to scare the snake away.
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
I mean,
I
it's
don't-
not like it's not hunting us, right? So like,
No, it's we surprised it.
Yeah.
I can clang my swords together and make a lot of noise.
Either it'll run away or it'll attack us.
That's true.
Those are like the two choices. What we do
It's
to.
not just gonna like wait for us to step over it.
Yeah.
Good sirs, perchance do you have some butter I can borrow?
So do we want to attempt that or try to cross?
I mean, does it look dangerous to try and cross the stream there?
The sewage is moving at a bit of a clip, so you do risk getting swept away to who knows where.
Alright, we'll just keep going down cautiously.
So we're not gonna intimidate the snake yet?
I mean, you're welcome to try and intimidate it. I'm not sure I guess I could bare my fangs. I'm not super trying to intimidate or antagonize it.
That's good. I don't want to antagonize it either. But I guess
We'll just see what it does.
Also, Jack can't see anything, right? So he's just trusting everything that...
It's all
Hercules.
a big joke Hercules playing on you guys.
Alright, Jack does take out both his swords, though.
Yeah, as you do, it makes that shing.
Shing, shing.
They turn blue, and Orc is near.
Alright, let's keep
But
going.
actually, though, there is a half orc nearby.
I know, that's the joke.
All right, so what are you all doing?
Moving slowly down our side in the hopes of not antagonizing the snake overly.
Yeah, and isn't like usually snakes like they'll like if they feel threatened they'll like make a sound or like hiss or something.
It's medium size. It's not like
Oh, it's
it
not threatened
necessarily
by us.
operates like your garter snake.
Yeah. Well, if it's medium sized, maybe it'll talk too.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
I mean, maybe. There was a talking rabbit earlier, so.
That's true. Anything is. I look at it and see if it's wearing a tactical vest.
It's hard to make out from this distance.
It's just one long turtleneck. So Niklaus approaches displaying confidence, yet not trying to be intimidating, while also trying to be quiet and not startle it. So all of those together, that's what he
Confidently,
conveys
but
in his
quietly.
walk.
Unafraid, but not threatening.
So, Niklaus, you lead.
Well, I'll go side to side with Hercule, because he can see it. I can't see it yet.
I guess we'll start to come in, unless it moves in 20 feet or so.
Hirkir and Niklaus, the two of you are in front. Jack, you bring up the rear. As the three of you approach, you make it about 15 feet, and then the snake drops something. It makes a loud clanging noise onto the floor. And then, Hirkir, you get a better glimpse of it from the slightly closer distance.
Mm-hmm.
And you see that the snake is constructed of metal.
Guys, it's made of metal.
The snake, suddenly an exclamation mark appears over the snake, and it slithers away from the three of you.
Wait, does that mean it's a quest? Hey, come back!
No, this is the Metal Gear Solid exclamation mark, where it's like, you do.
It saw us.
So it went from something's over there to, oh, there's people, and then it's like
It's alerted.
going back to alert that it's actually a baby snake. Then the larger, full-grown mechanical snake will come later. I heard a noise. What happened, Dirk?
It's slithering away. I don't know
Oh, so
what it's
we
doing.
defeated it.
I don't know if we defeated it, but it's leaving. It sounds like it dropped something, so I want to check that out.
Okay, let's proceed then.
The three of you reach where the snake was previously located, and you see that there are an assortment of tools here.
Huh.
You see a monkey wrench laying in the middle of this sewer sidewalk.
Is there anything, around that it was working on?
Yeah, you look up along the wall, and you see that there is a pipe, and it is leaking slightly. Some sort of steam or gas is leaking out.
Does it look like they were trying to repair it or trying to sabotage it?
Do an insight check.
Insight. 6. I have no insight. It's possible.
Yeah, you get distracted by the shiny tools, which
Ooh, tools.
coincidentally includes a crowbar.
Oh, nice.
Yes, definitely take the crowbar.
The monkey wrench?
And the monkey wrench, sure, yeah. I don't know how a snake is using these tools.
Yeah, that's a good
See
question.
the arms, but
With its mouth?
I have a lot of questions, is what I'm saying,
Yeah.
about this snake.
Jack asked, so where did the snake go? It's just left?
It seems to have run away.
That doesn't sound like a good sign. right? Maybe it went to go tell its bigger friend or something.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really know.
I
I'm
don't
just
have a
curious
good
what it was
feeling
doing
about
with this pipe.
Well, should we close the pipe up?
If we can figure out how, sure. I think, yeah.
Jack takes a look and says he thinks he should be able to figure it out, having worked on with machines and stuff at first job.
Sure, take a look. Hercule will move down a little ways.
Go ahead and do a intelligence check.
Intelligent?
None of us are
Intelligence.
Intelligent. 12.
intelligent.
I got a 12.
Jack, with a 12, you've seen plenty of cracks like this in pipes. You do see that you have to briefly shut off the valve and then patch the hole in the pipe in order to fix it.
Jack decides to do that with the wrench.
Yeah. With the wrench, you are able to close the valve, but you don't see any particular way to fix the pipe.
Is it like a hole in the pipe, basically?
Yeah, there's a crack in it.
Jack takes his dirty wife beater and ties it around it.
You tie your dirty wife beater around it, but it doesn't completely stop the steam/gas from escaping. Well, it's sort of hard to tell right now because the valve is shut.
Oh, right.
So, what you doing there, Jack? Is it just a crack in the pipe there?
I think so, and my wife beater, I don't think it'll do it. So I'm just gonna take it off and use it
You
for
mind if
something
I
else.
take a shot at it?
It's all yours.
Okay, keep the valve closed though. I don't want to get my hand burned.
Sounds good.
Alright, so Niklaus walks up to the crack in the pipe and he examines it and he puts his hand on it and then runs his finger along, tracing the crack as he casts Mending.
Nice. Yeah, as you run your finger along the crack, you cast your spell, and it magically merges into itself, fixing the break.
Should I turn the valve back on?
Yeah, I take another once over on it, make sure there's no other places I missed, hold the light up. If it looks good, turn it on.
Alright, turning it on. Jack cranks.
Yeah, you crank the valve open. You do not see any steam/gas exiting the pipe.
Hooray!
Niklaus holds up his hand for a high five.
High five.
Bum, 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 bum,
And Jack hands the wrench back to Hercule.
Improvised mace.
Well, I don't know what that was for, but we fixed it.
Do they maybe send down the snake because it looks like a pipe?
I don't know, but I was
Weird.
thinking maybe it's possible that it's some sort of city repair thing.
Yeah. Weird. Well, I'm glad we didn't have... I'm glad it wasn't unfriendly.
Yeah,
We'll see.
that was our good deed for the day. Are we good to continue on?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yep.
The three of you continue down the sewer, and Huker, you are able to locate a manhole that you estimate will not pop up straight in the alleyway of the Calimonte neighborhood.
Okay. All right, fellas. I think this is the one.
Let's do it. Get out of here.
Well, you'll have to lead the way. You've got the strength.
Right. Kind of. There's a ladder, right, Joey?
Yep.
So Jack climbs up, one hand holding the ladder, the other kind of pokes it up just a little bit, and kind of uses his head to kind of keep pushing it up so that his eyes can see. What does he see?
Jack, you push up the manhole cover, and you see that you are in the back of a noodle stand.
Are there any people around?
That's a lot.
Ahead of you, about 10 feet, you see a pair of feet.
Uh-oh.
You see it. Whoever these feet belong to, they appear to be cooking some stuff.
Okay. And that's the only feet I see.
Yep.
All right. So Jack quietly puts down the manhole cover and relays that to the rest of the crew. Do you guys think we should chance it?
Yeah, if we do it quietly.
All right. I will try and do it quietly. So Jack opens up the manhole cover, tries to quietly slide it about halfway through, just enough room for all of us to be able to squeeze through.
Do a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand, okay. I got 20, not natural.
Yeah, with surprising ninja skills, you are able to very quietly lift up this manhole cover and then slide it over to the side.
It's the little muscles that matter.
Yeah.
To make those movements.
And you're literally 10 feet behind the same noodle dude who cooked you noodles.
I knew it.
like 5 episodes ago.
And Jack gets out and tries to hide behind something if there is. If there isn't, he just kind of tries to blend in with the wall.
All right, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
12.
Jack, you're able to army crawl over to the side of the noodle stand. As you do, you see that James is sitting at the noodle stand eating some noodles. He hasn't seen you, though.
Okay.
Yeah, so you crawl out over to the side and around.
All right.
Meanwhile, Hirkir and Niklaus are still inside the sewer.
I'll climb up after he's clear.
Yeah, do you do it sneakily?
Yes.
Yeah.
I try
Go ahead
to.
and roll your sneak check.
Be clear. I try to. 18.
Yeah, just like Jack, you slither out of the sewers and you do like the worm over to where Jack is. And the two of you are just like,
the wind.
Yeah. Now it's Niklaus.
Yeah, seeing my friends make their way out, I follow behind, sneakily trying to get to where they are. So just normal stealth.
Yep.
Natural 20.
Nice. How do you do it?
I wait for the noodle guy to he's gonna take some noodles to a customer, and so I just nonchalantly walk kind of behind to the side of him, so he doesn't see me, but it also blocks the vision of the people, so they just see him walking across, and I just walk over to my friends and okay, what's the plan?
Nice. Yeah. The three of you find yourselves inside the same alleyway of the Calamonte neighborhood. You're just 5 feet away from the noodle shop where y'all ate at.
How far are we from Hortense's apartment?
There is a bit of a distance. You have to go a little bit down the alleyway and then cross into his apartment. It's about 60 feet or so.
Okay. So guys, we just gotta not draw any attention as we go towards Hortense.
Good. We're very good at being sneaky.
Jack wraps the wife beater around his head again. And then he mutters, cameras, you never know.
Niklaus is not sure what he means, but he sees that Jack's ready to go, so just act natural.
All right.
The three of you head toward the entrance of Hortense's apartment block. Nothing in particular happens. In the distance, you do see that there are a couple of police officers patrolling throughout the neighborhood. You reach the stairwell of Hortense's apartment.
Nice.
Now the real question is, does anybody remember what floor he lives on?
Jack does not. He doesn't remember much.
Second or sixth?
My notes don't go back that far in time. Niklaus slowly brings his hand up to his head in concentration as he recalls the floor that Hortense lives on.
Yeah, it's apartment 2305.
2305.
Okay, guys, it's apartment 2305. Easy.
So let's go find him. I hope nobody sees us.
The three of you roll up to just outside of of Hortense's apartment.
Niklaus knocks on the door.
From inside, you hear, "Oh my, who is it? Is it you? Is it the police again?"
Again?
No, it's your mushroom exterminators back again.
Oh, my boys, come inside quickly. It takes him another 30 seconds to reach the door, though.
Oh, jeez.
Put him out of his misery.
Oh, God.
He opens the door and he lets the three of you in.
We enter the apartment.
Oh, it's you boys.
The boys are back in town.
I heard the three of you got into some trouble.
What did you hear?
I heard you attacked a police substation and kidnapped 3 people.
3 people?
3 people.
Well, we got Audrey out from where they were keeping her.
Oh, that's good. In any case, what has brought you boys back here?
Well, we actually had a question about something that we came across that maybe you could help us with. Turns out there was a goblin inside the police substation that was smuggling out a pixie.
Oh.
You know about pixies?
I do know a little bit, but most of my knowledge is contained in those books there in my mushroom closet. Guess that's just what I'm calling it now. Could you help me find my eyeglasses, though? My eyesight isn't that good.
Sure, yeah, we can help you with that. Where'd you leave them?
I I don't really remember.
Is this another quest? We have to find his eyeglasses?
Yes, it is.
So he left the eyeglasses and Cannaloon. So we gotta talk to Audra's sister, get the papers, go over there, come back.
But no, he says, I'm pretty sure it's in this apartment somewhere.
I guess we split up and look for him.
Yeah, alright.
Alright, Jack, where do you go?
Into the kitchen.
Alright, Jack, you head into the kitchen. What do you do?
I look on the countertops.
Yeah. Do a perception check.
20 unnatural.
Mm-hmm. You see that Hortense apparently has a very steady diet of leeks.
Oh.
Where he gets it from, who knows?
Alright.
You do not see any eyeglasses here. Niklaus, what do you do?
I check the master bedroom.
Yeah. You head into the master bedroom. Go ahead and do a perception roll.
Perception. It's a 4.
You take a look around and it smells musty. That's it.
What?
Here, what are you doing?
Okay, so Niklaus looked in the master bedroom. Where did Jack look?
I went to the kitchen.
I will check the bathroom next.
Here, you roll into the restroom. Go ahead and do a perception check.
22.
You search the restroom for some glasses. All you find, though, is some rat poop.
Oh no!
It seems like there's some old mushroom in it, though.
Oh.
It all comes together. I'll clean it up for
Such a courteous young lad. I will remember this for the rest of my short life.
Damn.
He's probably gonna outlive all of us still.
Alright, Jack will go check the closet.
Alright, Jack, you go over to the mushroom closet where Hortense keeps his book, and you take a look around. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Perception. Okay. 13.
With a 13, you do not see any eyeglasses, but you are reminded of that hole that the rat popped out of.
Oh my god. Do we have
The
to
rat
find the rat's, what's the word? The rat's nest where he stole the glasses?
Oh, right, we did to the rat. We have to, destroy his apartment.
So Niklaus, seeing his friends, kind of check all of the rooms, and reminded by Jack about the rat holes, pokes his head in the nearest rat hole and is looks inside, trying to find the glasses.
Do a investigate check, actually.
Investigate. That is a 18.
Yeah, which room are you in, Niklaus?
I was in the master bedroom, but as I walked closer, I guess I would walk by the staff room.
Mm-hmm.
And then take a look in the hole there. Because that's where we narrowed it to, right? Or was it the...
I haven't really narrowed it.
Didn't we board that hole up?
Yeah, we boarded all the holes up except the one in the closet.
Okay, so then I go to the closet.
Mm-hmm. You poke your head into the closet rat hole, and not far from the entrance, you do see the glint of something shiny.
I reach my hand in,
Ooh.
try to grab it.
So brave.
Damn.
You reach your hand into the hole, and you grab onto a pair of very dirty glasses.
Grab them out. I kind of go and blow on the glasses to try to clean them a bit.
Horton says, "Oh, you found my glasses. I wonder what they were doing in there."
Looks like there was a rat trying to read.
I'm sure it was trying to teach its family how to read.
Well, we killed it, so they're gonna have to fend for themselves now.
You're so tragic. In any case, what can I help you boys with?
We wanted to see if there was anything in your books that could tell us about pixies, because the one that we have seems to be broken.
Oh, right. First he takes the glasses from you, Niklaus,
Mm-hmm.
and he puts them on his head. And then he heads to the mushroom closet where he peruses his books for a second, and he pulls one out. It seems to be a bestiary of sorts, and he begins to peruse it. Well, what did you want to know?
So the one that we have seems to be unconscious and we can't wake it up. Is there anything about them hibernating or...
Yes, it seems they can survive for quite some time.
Is there anything about pixie dust?
Yes, actually. Seems like you can make quite a potent narcotic.
What about keeping pixies in glass jars, and how do you get them out? Or
Well, let's see. It seems I have heard of such a barbaric tradition before. It seems you can only keep a pixie imprisoned, such as that, for only a period of time before the pixie dies.
Well, that's not good.
Yes, eventually, after several decades, the pixie begins to run out of dust unless it is freed from its imprisonment.
Interesting.
because I remember we didn't have any good ideas for breaking it out other than smashing it, which might hurt the pixie itself, right?
Right.
Okay. Right.
What did the container look like, my boys?
It was
Glass?
like a glass cylinder. Is that right? It was a glass cylinder? And did it fit into something?
It was like a metal canister that had a glass viewing port that was covered, and you had to open it to reveal it.
I see. You see, back in the day, people would catch pixies and imprison them in devices as such. Usually these devices require keys to open.
Oh boy.
Keys. That makes sense.
Guessing Gobsu didn't get the key.
Yeah, which means that the Godfathers probably still has it.
Probably.
Oh, not good, not good.
Well, it looks like she'll be fine in there for the short term.
Probably.
If they can last decades. I don't know how long the Godfathers had her in there, but
We can also, maybe Audrey knows something that can crack the lock, if we can
That's true.
find it.
That's true. So not too bad. We have some options.
I also have a spell that undoes locks.
You mean Magitech, right? Kind of nudges.
Yes, that Magitech spell. The one that makes the loud knocking sound.
Yes.
Yes.
It's possible that may be able to free the pixie.
Worth a shot. Worth a shot.
Does it say anything in there about how to heal them or care for them? Is there a owner's guide?
No, I don't think so. In general, you probably don't want to keep them locked up for so long.
Okay.
In any case, they stop producing dust after a while anyways. It's pointless to keep them locked up for so long.
Does it hurt them to run out of dust like that?
I would presume so, or perhaps it is just a sign of aging.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's why we stopped by, was to get some information on pixies. Did you guys have any other questions?
What were all those
Nothing.
staffs again? Your adventure staffs?
Yes, you were only here a day ago, boy. Do you not remember about the stories that I told you about my wooden staffs, how they are so versatile, and you can use them for anything?
Think we could borrow one?
I suppose. Which one would you like?
Oh, I don't know. Is it just a normal staff? Does it do stuff?
Some of them have special abilities.
Alright, I'll take one. I don't know about you guys, but special ability staff sounds pretty dope.
Yeah, I could use a magic staff.
Well, let me just give you one for now,
Alright.
Okay.
as thanks for finding my glasses.
Seems like a fair trade.
Hortense heads into his wooden staff room, and after a couple of seconds of perusing, he grabs one, and he hands it to Jack.
Yeah, sure, thanks, man. What's it do? How do you use it?
Yes, this is a staff of flowers.
Oh, nice.
You can also use it to beat up people.
That's also useful too.
Yes, it's a big stick.
Oh,
But
yeah?
it is also a big stick that can make flowers.
Oh, great. Thanks, sir. That's very useful.
Yes, do take care of it. It is one of my prized wooden staffs.
I shall. He looks at Hercule and Niklaus and kind of gestures you guys want this?
I'll take it.
Alright, hands it over to Hercule.
Anyways, do come back soon, my boys. I think I will need your help again quite soon.
Yeah, once we get this misunderstanding cleared up with the police, we'll be back again.
Oh, that was you, boys.
Of course it wasn't.
Nope.
We would never do something that would get us in trouble with the law.
Of course you wouldn't. He winks.
It's a misunderstanding. The police don't really know what they saw. They never
Speaking of
really
which-
know what they see.
Do you know if Audrey's apartment is being watched by the police?
I did see a couple of them enter the building a little while back, but I don't know if they're watching it or not.
There was a couple of bridges I saw that went between apartment complex. Do you know if there's one to get to her side from here?
Ah, yes, you can, actually. There is one upstairs. There's
Excellent.
a couple of stairs you have to climb, though. They're very hard.
I can sympathize.
For me, at least. Quickly now, my boys. Wouldn't want you to be misunderstood by the police again.
Good idea.
Thank you for your help, Hortense.
Yes.
We'll see
thank
you again soon.
Yes, I hope so.
So Niklaus takes his leave.
So what is this staff of flowers?
Just a basic staff.
Yeah, so the staff is a simple melee weapon.
Yep.
And it also has 10 charges that let you make a flower sprout.
Nice.
So you can, like, poop out flowers, basically.
Maybe if there's like a protest and there's like riot police, we can give them flowers.
Put them in the barrel of their...
Yeah.
Because it worked so well the last time that happened.
The even common magic items such as these are pretty rare nowadays. Like, I guess, like, common back in the day.
So, what's our way to get to Audrey's apartment? We can't take the bridge, the sky bridge?
Yeah, we would take the sky bridge.
Oh, we will take the sky bridge? Okay.
Because they're probably not watching it like they were at the alley.
Yeah, alright. Sounds good. We're still sneaking around, right?
Yeah, just trying to blend in.
Yeah.
Yeah, the three of you head upstairs. It's a couple of flights, and you find yourselves on the rooftop. A thin ladder bridge, about 20 feet long, connects from this apartment to Audrey's apartment.
How thin of a ladder bridge are we talking?
Pretty thin. It's like ladder size, so it's about like 1.5 feet wide.
Dang.
Oh boy. All right.
Oh, jeez. Niklaus will attempt to cross first.
Jack will hold steady the base of the, in case that helps.
Appreciate that, Jack.
Yeah. Alright, Roy, go ahead and do a dexterity check, and I'll give you advantage since Jack is helping.
Oh, nice. Alright, dexterity. Thank goodness, because one of them was a 3. So the other one's going to be a 19 plus 2, 21.
Nice. You just somersault across this ladder bridge. As you do, you see that there are a couple of police officers below you, but they're not looking up. So,
Haha.
Success. I make it to the other side, and I also will hold the bridge steady on that side.
nice.
Alright. Mercury, you want to go next?
Yep. He's going to use his staff to, like,
Oh.
help him balance.
Yeah, nice.
Nice. The tightrope stance.
Exactly. What is it? Acrobatics?
It's just a straight dexterity with advantage.
All right. Well, that's a 20. Yep.
Yeah, how about you describe it?
Okay. Kirkir steps out onto the ladder, moves his staff into position, balances himself, and traipses along the ladder to the other side.
Alright, Jack will give it a go. Dexterity check.
Yeah.
The first one was an 11, and the second one is a 10.
Yeah, you make it across with the 11.
Alright, so Jack just like scampers across, right across, doesn't even try and balance, and just hopes that like his momentum will carry him across.
Yeah, you make it across, and just at the last second as you do, the bridge makes, from the other edge, it gets knocked off.
Oh.
And it makes a slamming noise against the side of the apartment.
Uh-oh.
The police officers look up, but they don't see anybody.
Safe.
All right. So now we got to go into Audrey's apartment.
Did the room next door that we were sleeping in, or Audrey's room, have balconies?
Yeah, we can roll with it.
Because then we can just rope ourselves down.
Oh yeah, you have a
'Cause it
rope,
may be-
right?
Yeah, I got rope and Hercure has rope. Because they may be guarding, like, in the hallway, right? You know?
That's true.
It's a good point.
Although, what are we going to tie the rope to?
The balcony up here.
Like the railing?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And hope that construction standards are up to.
Well, we'll
to
give it
snuff.
a nice... We'll ask Jack to give it a nice, firm,
Alright.
pull.
Okay. Let's do it.
So are we above her apartment, or are we, like, a couple rooms down, or...
Yeah, the three of you can move up to above where you estimate where her 2 apartments were.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can use my rope, and I will look for the sturdy piece of railing, the least rusted or rotted. And if I find something that looks like a good candidate, I'll kind of grab it and, like, shake it, see if it gives way.
Yeah, you find a pretty good piece of metal. It seems pretty sturdy.
I tie the rope securely. I'm like, who's going first?
I'll go first.
If it holds Jack, it should hold the rest of us.
Yeah.
True.
All right. So Jack kind of grips it and kind of tries and shimmies his way down, but uses his legs for grip and stuff, his feet. Or do I have to roll? Well, as I do it, Jack plans to use both his feet and his hands, so he's not gonna upper body strength this one, full body.
How about you do a athletics
Athletics.
check? Yeah, because it does take a little bit of upper body strength.
All right. I got a 12.
Yeah, you're able to slide down the rope that Niklaus tied to the railing, and as you lower yourself into the balcony of Audrey's apartment, you peer inside the window and you see Virginia and the half-orc standing inside. They seem to be looking at the sculpture that Audrey has made, and you hear from inside Virginia saying, "It looks a little bit garish, doesn't it? What do you think, Galzar?"
Jerry.
The half-orc looks on in silence. Virginia replies, "Yes, I always do value your opinion. Well, I don't think there's anything in here. Shall we go?" Galazar says nothing.
Oh god, this guy.
He sort of makes like a wave that is like, "Yeah, whatever you want, boss."
Frickin' Jerry, man.
Frickin' Jerry.
He and Virginia leave the apartment. Jack, you plop onto the balcony.
And Jack is like looks up and he just mouths mouths Virginia and Jerry and points in there. And then also gestures like it's safe to come down though, and gives him a thumbs up.
That's not conflicting at all.
They are gone though, right? Like Jack sees them leave.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Niklaus turns to Hercure and is like, what was he saying?
I don't know. It sounded like he saw someone in there, but it's okay to go in now?
He said it was like finding something hairy. Is that what he said?
Could have been something. That seems really weird, though.
I don't know. He gave a thumbs up afterwards. I don't know what that means.
Me neither.
Should we go down?
I guess we should just check it out.
Okay. So Niklaus attempts to go down. He's not very strong, so he will almost like a circus trapeze artist do like a sliding like thing down to try to acrobatically descend down the rope.
He does
I'll
acrobatically,
allow
he
it,
just
but
ends up
yeah,
hanging upside down from the rope.
You have to do some like Cirque du Soleil like rope dance as you do it. So go
Yeah.
ahead and do it.
You know how they like are tied around the rope and they're like spinning and unfurling, and he stops right above the thing
Yeah.
with the 8.
With an 8, it looks pretty impressive for 2/3 of the way. Jack, you look up and you see Niklaus do this very impressive ropes routine. And then just at the last third, just falls 10 feet onto the balcony.
10 feet, that's pretty high. The police don't see the police here?
First, Niklaus, you take 4 damage as you fall next to Jack.
I mean, it's a good thing it wasn't athletics. So it would have been a 5 instead.
Jack, you peer over the balcony and you see the police officers are like, "Did you hear something?" And then the other police officer is like, "Nah, man, it's just your imagination."
Reading Rainbow.
Alright, here.
All right, just a dex check, or is it strength?
It's either athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, well, I will do acrobatics because I have a bonus there. 5.
You try to slide down this rope, except you go a little bit too fast and it burns your hands.
Yeah, it does.
And then you plop onto the floor from 10 feet up, and you take 2 damage. Your hands hurt.
Yes, they do. I pull a cloth out and wrap them.
In any case, the 3 of you are now on this balcony.
Once they get there, Jack whispers, "Virginia, Jerry, we're just here.
Oh, that's what he was saying.
Yeah,
That's what you were saying.
Virginia and Jerry. But
Virginia's
Jerry has a
Harry?
name. Jerry has an actual name. It's Jalzar.
Jalzar?
Jalzar.
What a terrible name.
I know. And he
We'll
doesn't
just shorten it
talk.
to Jerry for now.
Jerry,
Yeah,
okay,
it's-
Jerry.
And Gina.
Jerry and Gina.
Yeah.
All right. Do you guys know how to open this window?
Yeah, I think it just slides, right? And I try to slide it.
Yeah, it actually slides open.
All right.
The window leads into your side of the apartment.
Okay.
The scrap metal has been pushed to the side of the apartment. The little 3-foot sculpture that held the scrap scimitar is pretty close to there. It's knocked askew. The 3 of you sort of plop onto the bedrolls that you guys were sleeping in.
Was there a sculpture that they were looking at in particular?
Yeah, it's not like 3-foot
Oh,
tall one.
it's the one. Okay.
Yeah.
I take a closer look at the sculpture.
You take a closer look at the sculpture. It's a very it is actually sort of garish. It's like it's a very heroic looking halfling who was once holding a scimitar.
Aha.
The thing is, it's made out of scrap metal, so the details aren't really there.
Does it look mildly reminiscent of Virginia?
It does not, actually. But if you squinted enough, it could. Alright, yeah, the 3 of you are in the apartment now. What do y'all do? You do vaguely remember that Audrey asked you to bring back that sculpture for her.
Okay, how heavy is it? I try and lift it.
Yeah, you give it a good tug. It's about 150 pounds.
Oh,
No!
To be fair, your carrying capacity is usually something absurd.
Okay.
Mine is 120, so it's not going to be me.
Oh, my carrying capacity is 255. My push, drag, or lift is 510.
That's a lot.
Oh, but it says like the current weight distribution says 24 pounds, but I have some other stuff that's not listed.
Yeah, I
But
don't
it's
think
just
we're,
like an
we're
M-pistol.
following it that closely.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're not following that closely, so you could probably pick up the sculpture and
Just put it over my shoulder.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. So Jack doesn't like groan when he sees how heavy it is.
Yeah, Jack's like, oh, I can almost lift this one-handed. With your carrying capacity was what, 250 you said?
255. Yeah.
Yeah, you could almost lift it one-handed.
And you could use it as like a battering ram too.
That's your attack. Is you go and you hold it over to the enemies and you just let go.
You just drop it on them.
That would kill them. All right. Is there anything else we have to get from here? Magitech or anything, or tools?
I mean, you could check and see if there's anything of interest.
Yeah. Jack looks for any like M pistol cartridges
hmm Where are you looking?
in Audrey's side of the room.
Yeah, we should definitely check that out to see
Yeah.
what condition it is after a police investigation.
That's true. They probably took
Yeah.
it.
The 3 of you head into Audrey's side of the room, and along the doors that lead into the hallway, you do see some police tape. Inside here, though, there's still some stuff. You take a look around, and there's the kitchen. There's still the same refrigerator. You also see another door that leads into Audrey's room. The living room has been repurposed into a workroom, and the work table is still there with the magnifying glass.
Jack goes to try and open Audrey's room.
Yeah, it's not locked.
What's inside?
Inside, you see a pretty Spartan room. There is a bed and a picture that is knocked over. You see that there is a mace laying against the corner of the room. There's also a closet.
Are there any like nightstand type things next to her bed?
Yeah, that's what the old picture is sitting on.
Oh, okay. Are there drawers on the nightstand?
Yeah.
Jack goes to open those. Although police probably checked everything, right? The police. Angina and cherry.
Yeah, you go over to the nightstand with the picture on top, and you look inside the first shelf, and everything has been like cleared out
Yeah, okay.
or rummaged through. There's nothing of particular note in here.
Is there
You find a
anything-
pretty cool looking drafting pencil.
$161?
Sure.
Is there anything indicating her link to, I don't remember what corp she said she worked for, but let's see if I wrote it
Solstice?
down.
Well, here, what do you want to look at?
Just to see if there's any anything indicating what corp she worked for, or anything sort of left over from that era.
Straight looking at the room, you don't really see anything.
I mean, if there's anything Jack hasn't opened, I'll take a look.
Well, there is the picture that's knocked over right now, and there's also the closet.
Well, I'll pick up that picture.
Yeah. You pick up the picture, and you see that it is... you see Audrey standing in the middle of it. She is surrounded by a pretty large team of people. There are some humans, some elves, a couple of dwarves. In the corner of the photograph, you see Virginia smiling quite cheekily.
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Yeah, her suit is not so business yet.
She went super corporate after Audrey's betrayal.
Who knows?
Or maybe she went corporate before.
Oh!
Yeah.
That led to Audrey's betrayal.
Another
We're
option.
writing it for you, Joey. Don't worry.
I show the picture to Jack and Niklaus.
That's interesting. Do you think Audrey wants that?
I don't know, but maybe we should take it. She might answer some questions about it.
Yeah, she can always just toss it if she doesn't want it.
Yeah.
Yep.
While they're searching the bedroom, I'll search the main workroom area / living room / open floor kitchen.
Mhm.
And
The open floor apartment.
I'm looking for any functional Magitech or Magitite that was left behind.
Mhm.
I will cast Detect Magic.
Nice. Yeah. Nicholas, you cast Detect Magic, and certain parts of the room light up, but it's mostly coming from the refrigerator.
I guess that sort of makes sense, right?
I stalk towards it like a hunter eyeing prey. Is it inside the refrigerator, like behind it in the freezer? Is it, like a double door? Is it top bottom?
We'll say it's the entire refrigerator. It's sort of hard to narrow it down.
Oh, it's permeating.
It's a magic bowl of noodles inside.
Yeah.
I go up to the refrigerator and I slowly rub it for luck. And I'm like, okay, you reveal your secrets to me, and I open the door.
You open the door and you find a JYMO Pale Ale
Whoa.
Oh,
and a sandwich that is at least 2 days old now.
still better than those noodles.
Also do a perception check.
It's gonna be a 7.
You see that sandwich and you feel sort of hungry.
Loathing.
Pocket the sandwich and the pale ale. Were they glowing?
They are not glowing.
Okay.
We'll cut back to Jack real fast.
Jack's still just kind of wandering around, looking around, but he's not looking for anything in particular. Just kind of waiting for the others to wrap up.
Mm-hmm.
Just snooping on Audrey's personal effects.
Yeah.
It's like, I want to check your medicine cabinet.
We can say you're back into the workroom.
Okay,
How about you do a perception check?
I shall do that. 20, unnatural.
Wow. In the workroom, there is the work table, and you see that there are a set of tools and the magnifying glass. As you approach, you notice that there is a little sheet of paper hanging off from the bottom of the work table.
What does it read?
Jack, you pull it out from underneath the table, and it says PW:38758.
38758?
Yep.
PW stands for password? Whatever it stands for. Jack turns to the others and explains he found that little slip of paper and puts it in his pocket.
Wonder what that's for.
38758, 38758. Jack just starts to mutter that underneath his breath.
We cut back to Hirkir.
Where am I?
You're still in the room. You just put down like
Okay.
you pocketed the picture of.
Is there anywhere else where that could use some investigation?
There's still the closet in her room.
Oh, I look in the closet.
Yep. You open up the closet and you see that there are a bunch of clothes. There's quite a few work overalls. There is an old business suit,
Ooh.
a pretty fancy cocktail dress, and do a perception check.
Natural 1. Somehow, I'm wearing the cocktail dress.
Sure. You wonder how the cocktail dress would look on you.
But I do want to look in the pockets of, like, the business suit.
Yeah, do a investigate check.
Okay, 13.
Yeah, inside the pockets of one of the business suits, you find a very bent out of shape business card.
I look at the business card.
The business card says Audrey Lee, Chief Engineer.
Does it have the JYMO logo or whatever?
Company name actually says Ronen.
How do you spell Ronin?
Ronen.
Ronan, forever known as Ronan.
It's not what Joey said.
Interesting.
And there's some outdated contact information for her.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
We cut back to Niklaus? Yeah, we cut back to Niklaus.
So I have the sandwich and the beer in one arm, and I'm like using the other hand to like rummage through the refrigerator trying to find out where the magic was coming from.
Yeah, do a Arcana check.
Arcana check is a 15.
With your Arcana check, you detect that there is the usual Magitech that's built into these things, which is one of the cold ones.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, the door of this refrigerator is a lot more magical than it should be.
I'm like feeling around the door jam and the inside and the outside and trying to figure out what's going on with it. And the detect magic, I can see the aura like through most barriers, so I should be able to see like inside the door if there's like magic circuits. Maybe I'd be able to see where they go.
Yeah, there's a couple emanating from the door of this refrigerator. But we'll cut to Jack.
Jack comes to look at the refrigerator door too and is like, hey, what's going on here?
Some funky going on with this door. It's got magic in it rather than the magic to keep the refrigerator cold. It's like extra stuff on the door. Can't figure out what it's going on.
Should we just break it?
Jack just rips the door off.
just brings back the entire door.
You want me to rip it off?
I mean, you might break it.
Yeah, I guess we can't take
It's
the
got
entire fridge either.
It's like connected to things.
Is there a...
Can we pop the cover off, though?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it sounds like if it's a hiding place, there should be some way to access it.
Yeah. Joey, can we pop the cover off?
Sure. Jack, you feel around the sides of the refrigerator door, and you find a place where if you push down, you feel something budge.
Okay.
You push down harder, and then the front cover of the refrigerator door pops out, along with 3 pieces of Magitech.
Oh, what are they?
There is a jump Magitech, a sleep Magitech, and a heat metal Magitech.
Do we find any magitite?
No Magitite in the refrigerator.
Jack asks Niklaus, can your like abilities look for magitite crystals too?
Yeah, I'll do another circuit of the room. That was just the highest concentration that I saw nearby, so lasts for 10 minutes, so I gotta hustle.
Alright.
So I do like a circuit of the apartment, including the like bedroom, see if there's any other hotspots.
Yeah, you do find one inside the closet.
I notate it, and then I complete my circuit to see if there's any other hotspots before coming back.
No, that's about it.
Alright, Jack, I'm getting another ping here in the closet.
Let's go check it out.
I point Jack at the hotspot, I'm like, there!
Jack opens the closet door, you said?
Yeah. Kirkir is standing nearby. He's currently frozen in time right now.
He's lost in his thoughts.
Yeah, he's still wondering about how he would look in that cocktail dress.
he's like holding it in front of him, like up.
The cocktail dress is now a magic item. It casts a charm if you look at it for too long.
Well, what's the cocktail dress look like? Is it just solid color, or is it like shiny? Is it sparkly?
It's solid red.
Dang, Audrey.
It's about like thigh high.
Thigh high. Okay.
The 3 of you are now staring at this closet,
I'm concentrating down where the magic was detected.
Yeah, do a investigate check.
It's gonna be 18.
Yeah, you take a look at the closet and you notice that on the floor of the closet there is a hidden panel.
Ooh.
You pop it out and a lockbox is inside.
Check this out, guys. There was a hidden lockbox.
Whoa.
Why didn't Audrey tell us about all these things before we came over here?
Yeah, seriously.
It made it so much easier for us to find. We even asked her if there was anything here, and she was like, "Yeah, it's something."
Can you rattle it? What's inside? Does it sound like something big, small?
I gently rock it from one side to the other. Do I hear any sounds?
Yeah, there's something in there.
There's something in here. What kind of lock does a lockbox have? If a lockbox could lock locks.
It's a 5-digit combination lock.
I turn to Jack. Check. Just
Yeah.
a 5-digit lock on this lockbox. You know what it might be?
Oh, maybe that PW. There were 5 numbers.
Oh.
What were they? Read them out to me. It was 56723, right?
No, I got it in my pocket. Hang on.
Oh, it was 83624.
38758.
Oh, 38758. Right.
38758.
So I put that into the locks.
Yeah, the lockbox clicks open.
Jack, his eyes are wide open and peers over Nicholas's shoulder.
Inside, you find 3 level 1 Magitites and 1 level 2 Magitite.
Wow.
Yeah.
From outside the apartment, the 3 of you hear some footsteps.
Uh-oh.
I think it's time to go, guys.
Let's go.
Yep.
Let's go.
We flee the scene. But, not suspiciously. Well, probably suspiciously, but...
I mean, Jack's carrying a 3-foot statue. I don't know how conspicuous.
Maybe somebody from far will think the statue is an actual half.
Cover the statue in your wife beater and swaddle it like a baby.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Put it in the cocktail dress. It'll be fine.
Jack grabs the cocktail dress too and just puts it all into a bundle.
Yeah, the 3-foot tall statue is now wearing the cocktail dress. Where do you guys escape from?
Back out the window, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, everybody, roll your athletics/acrobatics check to get up.
Niklaus, knowing going up a rope is more difficult than going down a rope, takes solace in the mystery fish flavored Jimo bar that he had earlier, and he feels inspired. He swim up the rope like a salmon swims up the river.
Nice.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Hercule rolled a 19.
Jack rolled a 7.
Niklaus, you swim up the rope like a fish. Here, you climb up the rope like a half-orc. Jack, you do the thing where you try to climb the rope, but you, for some reason, can't gain traction. Like, you're climbing it, but you just, keep sliding down simultaneously.
Man.
Possibly because of the 150-pound statue that
might
you're
do it.
carrying. And in walk a police direwolf.
Uh-oh.
God damn these police direwolf.
And
Quick, befriend it!
another police officer.
Can I use a jump magitech to get up very quickly?
Need the Magitite, though.
Okay. Jack, whispers, Magitite!
You're like, just don't get seen. Just
Okay.
hold on right there. Just
Alright. Jack holds on and tries to hide.
Go ahead and roll your high check.
14.
The police officer takes a look around. Another police officer also walks in. The direwolf raises its nose, and it sniffs the air. And then
Are we aware? Does Niklaus know what's going on?
Niklaus and Hirkir, the two of you are already up on the roof. Only Jack can really see the direwolf. As the direwolf appears to smell you, Jack, it starts whimpering. And it puts its tail in between its legs.
It remembers.
It cautiously approaches where you are. Jack, what do you do?
I gesture go away.
Do I see Jack doing that?
Yeah.
Take the sandwich out.
Nice!
And toss it onto the balcony, kind of as far in as I can get it, so that it plops on the ground.
Yeah, it lands right next to Jack.
And then Jack
And then And then both Jack and the direwolf look at the sandwich.
And then Jack, instead of suggestion, goes away, like, picks up the sandwich, throws it to the direwolf, and then does go away again. And then puts his like finger to his mouth and is like, shh.
The direwolf takes the sandwich in its mouth. It whimpers a little bit and heads in a different direction to eat the sandwich.
We did befriend the direwolf.
Can Jack now clamber up, or no?
Yeah, give it another shot.
Okay. Dexterity? No, athletics, right?
Athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, 23.
Yeah, you swim up like a bear.
Going up a tree, man, they go up fast.
Yeah. You're like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Yeah. The adrenaline from the direwolf kind of just gave that jump start.
Yeah. The three of you are now on the roof.
Niklaus reels in the rope quickly.
Yeah, just as you do, like, the police officer, like, turns, but he, like, barely misses it.
The rope swims up, too.
And I untie the rope and stash it back in my backpack.
Nice.
Well, that was close.
That was close.
Shall we go back to the noodles and head down?
Yeah, let's get out of here, man. This is...
Do we want to wait on crossing that bridge, though?
Didn't it collapse on one side?
Yeah, it fell on one side after Jack ran across.
So we gotta...
Did it fall towards our side or fall towards the other side?
It fell on your side, actually.
So we can use it to climb down. Because it's like a rope ladder bridge, and so now it's just a normal...
Now it's just a ladder.
It's just a ladder.
Is this on the side where all the cops are, though?
It is closer to the side of the gate, and it only goes down 20 feet.
I mean, we can probably go down. There's should be more than one set of stairs in this building, right?
Fire escapes, right?
Is there a fire escape?
I'm not sure public safety is a big emphasis in this part of the city. What about on the other side of the building? Like, if we're on the roof, on the opposite side of the side that we came in.
Yeah, so the outer edge of the neighborhood.
Yeah, the three of you head over to the other side of the roof, and you peer down. You do see that there's a series of balconies that would lead you
Yes.
back down.
Is there a large pile of hay anywhere?
Is there a pile of hay?
There's a pile of spikes. They're all pointing up.
You do see a large pile of trash.
Probably not the softest to fall into. Okay, well, we can hop down balcony to balcony. If we lowered ourselves down and dropped down from balcony to balcony, is there a path to get down to the ground floor?
Yeah. Basically, like, you go down from one balcony to the other balcony, and then down to another balcony, and then eventually you'll get to, like, the floor.
Yeah. Do you guys ready? You want to try this?
Let's do it.
Are we taking the balconies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Alright.
Tomb Raider our way down.
Sweet.
Alright. How about you guys just roll once the acrobatics/athletics check?
Okay.
Alright. Ooh, natural 1, so I got a 5.
So that's 8 plus 2 is 10.
I got a 17. Herkier got a 17.
The three of you drop down to the next floor, and then you continue to go down. Just as you hit the second floor, Jack, you fall about 2 stories into the trash. And you take 6 damage.
Damn.
Similarly, Niklaus, you make it to the first floor, and you fall. And you take 5 damage.
Ow! Ow!
Here, you make it down okay.
That wasn't so hard.
Niklaus is like rolling his shoulder. Right, feels like he landed on it. Weird. That hurts.
Jack was kind of like cut by like cans and pointy kind of things that are in garbage.
There was a whole...
There's a leaf of lettuce stuck in his hair.
Yeah.
was
the
a
wife
whole,
beater
like,
is dirty again.
The whole Lego set was in there too.
But the statue is safe. The statue is safe. Still
Yeah, the
swaddled
statue's safe.
in the cocktail dress.
The statue landed on you, so it's fine.
Yeah.
That's where the second d6 of damage came from, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. 2/3 of the party nurses their wounds, inflicted to them by gravity.
Gravity!
Sarah Bareilles.
And the three of you head back toward the museum. Hi gang, this is your Dungeon Master buddy, Joey. Thanks again for listening to this episode of Adequately Advanced Magic. I promise the snake will be explained in, like, episode 50 or something. I want to take a second here to give a shout out to Sleepcat, our very first patron on Patreon. You are literally the best, and we cannot thank you enough. For anybody else who's listening, if you would like to support us, you can find a link to our Patreon at adequatelyadvancedmagic.com. But you can also help us out by recommending us to any friends you might think would like this podcast. Join us next week as Hirkir Jack and Nick Klaus watch a play.